legislation is projected to help bolster the economy. Bahamians being encouraged to shop at home this holiday season. And a group of precious pearls treated to a scrumptious feast.
The Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition starts now.
This is the Bahamas Tonight with the Northern Edition. Good evening all, I am Megan Shepard. It's so great to have you joining us. The government of the Bahamas tabling a new commercial enterprise bill in the House of Assembly this week. Tonight, the Minister of State for Grand Bahama focuses on this piece of legislation and how it will benefit this northern island. Minister of State for Grand Bahama, Senator the Honorable Kwesi Thompson, says that the commercial enterprise bill, which was recently tabled and debated, will not only benefit the country, but will aid in the growth of Grand Bahama. He says that this bill will provide an attractive package for businesses to come and provide opportunities for Bahamians.
These industries include industries like international trade, captive insurance, nanotechnology, data warehousing, and others. Tourism alone in Grand Bahama is not sufficient to grow our economy, and therefore we must attract more businesses by making it easier for them to come and set up and do business in Grand Bahama.
Minister Thompson says that the bill will require businesses to apply for a certificate before operating in the Bahamas. He says they must show how they plan to employ, train, and provide opportunities for Bahamians.
It allows us to set up special economic zones to be created all over the Bahamas, including in Grand Bahama, where this model really was started. The key points of the Commercial Enterprise Bill is that enterprises must apply to get a certificate. Before a certificate is granted, the proposed enterprise must submit for the approval of the board the nature of the business, so they must tell the board what kind of business it is, what are they going to do. They must also say what their staffing needs are, so they must say what employees will be required. But more importantly, they must say what training and what capacity building opportunities will be there for Bahamians.
The certificate will be reviewed every year. The newly elected president of the Bahamas Public Services Union is assuring civil servants on Grand Bahama that executives are working diligently to tackle the many issues facing the various departments. Sabrina Brown reports.
President of the Bahamas Public Services Union, Kimsley Ferguson, says there are a myriad of issues within the public service that his administration is working to address.
One of the major concerns with regards to regularization, a lot of persons who've been hired temporarily, and that has been given contracts that actually exceeded the time frame of the contract, and so they now being given consideration to permanent and pensionable status. That exercise is going not as quickly as we would hope, and so we want to encourage all those concerns to contribute so that these persons can be quickly sorted out.
The labor leader says there are also concerns about the promotion exercise taking place within the public sector.
We feel that to some degree that the employers were being selective in what they were doing instead of dealing with the promotions in a general way, and so those are some of the concerns. We also as well want to take the Bahamas Public Services Union to another level where we're actually able to actually bring a cohesion that at some point was lost, so that the persons can actually feel that the union belongs to them.
But he is optimistic that outstanding matters surrounding hazard and risk allowance at the Public Hospitals Authority will be resolved soon.
This week we were able to have a discourse with the Minister of Health, Dr. Dwayne Sands, who assured us that it would have been presented to his colleagues at Cabinet, and we are awaiting a favorable response in that regard. And so there are some persons who are working in the healthcare sector here and in other areas that are not receiving the allowance, who really should be receiving it, and so we want to assure our members that these concerns are being feverishly addressed.
Sabrina Brown, ZNS Network News.
In news from the crime beat, an American man is in police custody after he was found in possession of a quantity of dangerous drugs at the Freeport harbor. Police tell us that the man was arrested shortly after 4 p.m. yesterday after he was found with just over a pound of suspected cocaine that has a street value of $11,500. Investigations are continuing. In other news, the Grand Bahama Port Authority launching its Shop at Home campaign this holiday season. Stakeholders are also encouraging residents to get involved in the second annual Freeport Flash Friday event. Italia Hall has the details.
On Friday, December 1st, for one day only, Grand Bahamians will have an opportunity to save big while shopping at home, as a number of stores across the island will be offering huge holiday sales. Business Service Manager of the Invest Grand Bahama Small Business Bureau at the Grand Bahama Port Authority, LaShawn Dame, is encouraging all business owners to get involved.
We've brought on board a number of stores, from Kelly's to the Home Design Center, from Dolly Madison, Colombian Emeralds, and Pandora. So there is a huge number of stores that are already signed up and on board. If you haven't sent us the sale information for your stores yet, please send them to Freeport Flash Friday at gbpa.com, or you can call them in to us at 350-9000. We want to keep the local funds in the local economy. And the major catch to it is, during Freeport Flash Friday, the Bureau will purchase gift certificates in the amounts of $50 to $100 that each merchant can give away to persons who are shopping in their stores.
President of the Downtown Freeport Business Association, Yolanda Hanna, says the association has a number of activities planned as well.
December 2nd is an event coming up. We are partnering with the Grand Bahama Junkanoo Committee. Just a teaser, I won't give it away, but we're looking to make some noise in the downtown area with Junkanoo and Rake and Scrape. And so that is going to be a kickoff to our December for Remember initiatives. December 16th, we're having a SIP Mix and Mingle. The downtown jingle, mix and mingle. I love that, and that is something that we have created for the families. You know, we want a festive atmosphere in the downtown area, and that's something that we're promoting.
These small business owners say they are pleased to be on board.
Freeport Flash.
That even though persons that were not nominated, that they will stay.
Thanks, Italia. Stay with us. The Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition continues in just a moment.